What to do, Stop Boy D, and today we're going to do a fair breakdown of Unbounded.earth. Now, the first thing I want to do, I did a breakdown with these guys earlier. One of my first Cardano projects I invested in, and I was very harsh on them. You know, hindsight, I was too harsh on them. The team are delivering. From every single metaverse project I can say, this is the one that seems to be offering the most value. I mean, they're doing passive income, move to earn. That there's a snapshot going on today where they're going to give 12,553 Earth tokens for each plot. And we're going to get a bit more into that. So first off, my apologies to the Unbounded.earth team, because this project is one of the most bullish metaverses, in my opinion, that I have seen. I am not invested in any other metaverses. I am not invested in Pavia. I am invested in Cornucopia, so I would like to get into their land sale. But this one, to be honest, I feel like it's a sleeper. And it's going to be big. I think it's going to be big. Not financial advice, but I would get in as soon as you can. So we're going to go through a bit of the roadmap. So you can see here, they've already done quite a lot. They've launched a website, Discord, which I'm in, further team expansion, which is going on, marketplace listings done, land plot map explorer, that's here. So you can literally, before you buy from jpeg.store, type the coordinates in here and explorer.unbounded.map and see where your plots are. Now, I am an investor in this project, full disclosure. So they've had the first NFT land parcel drop. So we're going to have the Map Explorer. It's probably going to be more 3D. Earth token, which is going to be dropped soon. And the Earth token looks amazing, by the way. One of the best looking tokens. It should win an award just for that, if I'm being very honest with you. Bullish. Second NFT land parcel sale, which is coming Q4 2022. No, sorry, late Q 2022. So late this quarter. The game alpha card drop. So continue using community feedback to drive the project. Unbounded Earth alpha game release. And third NFT parcel land drop. So I have to be honest, this community is one of the most active communities I've seen in regards to making assets. Like they're always making something. Every time you see in the Discord, someone's posting up a house or a room or something they have made. See if I can find something here on the Twitter. That's the coin there. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. The company have also just linked up with another company called Intermeta. And what that company specializes in is making metaverses interoperable with each other. So maybe being able to jump from Solana to Unbounded Earth and so forth. And I am very, very bullish on this project. Very, very bullish. I'm just trying to find, because what they did have was a, there you go. There's more of the coin there. Trust me, this project is something you should look into. You definitely should look into this project. Here we are. So this is something that some of the communities made. Doing a competition, and I'm bullish more than anything on the community. The community really comes together for this project from what I've seen. They really do. And as you can also see from the Twitter, looking at the ratio, you've got the 5,361 followers with only 79 following, and we'll take a look at Intermeta as well in a moment. So what we'll do now is go through a little bit of the Lite paper. Now it seems to be like a voxel sort of world. Sort of like sandbox, but this is the Lite paper. So we'll give the Lite paper a quick read now. The snapshot for the tokens is today, so you still got a bit of time from what I can see here to get your plots if you want to get some Earth tokens. So let's have a quick read. So metaverses are online worlds where humans can own land and interact in a 3D reality with one another, be that interaction for work, play, worship, or whatever else their mind can imagine. Unbounded Earth is a Cardano blockchain-based metaverse project which aims to espouse Cardano core values. It values integrity, honesty, and kindness while seeking to create a decentralized project for the community and by the community. It will be developed in voxelized styling, utilizing utility game engine for development. Seasons will be fixed to quadrants of the map within the game, inspiring creativity for development of the land by its inhabitants. UE plans to offer an amazing and community-oriented metaverse, while simultaneously striving to address concerns regarding the increased time humans will spend online as we move to more virtual work and play environments. And that's good of them, because let's be honest, it's not up to them to do that. Like if this was my project, I'd probably be trying to get people on the game as much as possible. So that's really good of them, to be fair. So the total proposed number of plots is 100,000. So guys, the total proposed number of plots will be 100,000 NFTs, which will be sold as one-on-ones and variable size estates. Example, 3x3, 4x4. These will be distributed over the course of 3 mints. The first mint contains 39,000 plots, while mint 2 and 3 will have 31,000 and 30,000 plots sold respectively. So the metaverse potential conundrum. So does the idea of people working in the metaverse make you feel uncomfortable? Screen time and sedentary lifestyles have been a growing concern for humans over the years with the advent of computers, tablets and smartphones. Imagine this issue being compounded as we move to a more virtual world and even work within it. Some people fear that certain aspects of gaming are addictive. Will this potentially exacerbate the issues? Since 1975, worldwide obesity has nearly tripled in the United States. A staggering 42.4% of the population was obese in 2017-2019. Clearly, this is a problem that is not going away and is increasing in severity. It's probably got worse with the pandemic, to be fair. So UE plans to address these concerns by implementing a new strategy for in-game rewards coined Move to Earn. This system will give in-game rewards to users who are actively moving in the real world. We are currently researching and developing innovative solutions for the global problem, and we will keep the community updated as breakthroughs emerge. So that in itself shows that they care about the community, they care about the people that are going to use the game. Now, I don't know how well it will go off, because when you think of things like the Wii and all those sorts of things, yeah, it's great when you first get it. But after a month or two, that quickly becomes tiring and wears off. Sometimes when you get home from work, if you work outside of home, you don't necessarily want to do that. But they're showing a love and a care for the community. So big up to them. So as a companion to move to, sorry guys, we just got. So as a companion to Move to Earn, Unbounded Earth is devoted to encouraging the education of its members and society as a whole, and plans to implement a learn-to-earn reward system as well in-game. The combined benefits of Learn to Earn and Move to Earn features will help address concerns regarding a sedentary lifestyle and metaverses. The full methodology of these reward systems will be disclosed in upcoming versions of the white paper termed Earth Paper. As a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, more and more people have begun to work remotely. With this change in business structure, there is also a great opportunity for growth in metaverses. More and more businesses are purchasing virtual land, and opportunities within this space will continue to spread. No doubt about it. I think they're bang on with that one. So metaverse market and the Cardano evolution. So I really want to stick more on the platform, to be honest with you. So the Unbounded.earth game. So much of the gameplay of the world has yet to be determined, but UE can share that much is hoped to be produced. These concepts are all subject to change as more game development occurs. Avatars will be of voxel styling like the rest of the game. They will tire and be in need of rest and food, as well as have the capability to be harmed. There will be many ways to regenerate energy, one of which will be physical activity outside of the game. Okay, so that's pretty impressive. So, maybe do some jumping jacks and your character gets his life back, and you get an increased lifespan for getting healthy. Ka-ching! Win-win. So UE strives to be interoperable with other metaverses. This is why I'm bullish of them at the minute, because I didn't think the actual technology was here, but Intermeta, that's what their main focus is. They've just linked up with Intermeta. This is going to give them amazing opportunities, in my opinion. So other metaverses and Cnft projects as possible, and is seeking out collaborative opportunities with other exceptional projects. This will give investors more opportunity to have assets in the game other than what is native to Unbounded Earth. There will also be in-game marketplaces from which to purchase items. So community reserve spaces within the game include portals in each season, community areas, beaches and water. These will be used for public access and special in-game events and will not be available for public purchase in the future. Many people are also concerned about how they will build upon their plots. Now, this is something I am a bit concerned with because I'm pretty crap with all this stuff. So their plots, which are 16 meters by 16 meters for every one in alignment with the goal to collaborate, UE intends to allow outside build to be used on the plots, be they minted from a collaborating project or specially made for the landowner. However, in the spirit of inclusivity, it is also intended for the game to have a free basic builder for all landholders. Therefore, everyone will have the ability to have a building on their land. There will be a height limit for each plot, which will increase when adjacent plots are held in the same wallet. Estates will be able to build higher than a single 1-1 plot. Additionally, the ability to build a basement will be explored. So this is what I'm bullish on as well. So the Earth token. So many investors in cryptocurrency projects are keen to understand the reward structure they will enjoy as part of a project. Earth is the token that will be utilized across the Unbounded Earth ecosystem, including the in-game for the future governance and for the investor awards. There will be a total supply of 3,316,000,000, I think that is, Earth tokens as homage to the Cardano blockchain. The number was chosen by adding the birth years of Ada Lovelace and Girolamo Cardano, pictured above as a view of the Earth token, shown in partial rotation. Earth token is a gyroscope coin that is interactive in nature, viewable in AR through pool.pm in its full glory. So that's pretty sick. Like there's not many other places that have done an actual token that looks as good as this, in my opinion. All right. So we've got the tokenomics here. So again, the total Earth token supply available will be 3,316,000,000. The Earth token supply will be divided between community airdrops, development, founding team, liquidity, utility, and future hires. The full divide of the supply is as follows. So for community airdrops, 20%. Toward development, 20%. You got to build. To the founding team, 15%. They made it. They deserve it. To liquidity, 10%. Got to make sure there's liquidity there. Utility, and finally 5% for future hires. Why not? You know, if you want to get more, if you want to get talent into the game, you've got to give them some sort of want to be there, and I can see why this would do that. So you will outline briefly below some details which each allocation will entail and benefit. So community airdrops, 30% of the initial token supply. So that's a lot of the initial token supply, like when you think about it, just through airdrops. You know, I'm very bullish on that. I'm holding my land for the long term. I'll be building on the land. I'll be playing in the game. I'll be making as many businesses as I can within this metaverse, just collecting the airdrops. And there's something very bullish that we're going to get into in a moment in regards to the seasons. And I love that they've done this. I love that they've done this. So 30% of all allocated tokens will be given to plot holders in the form of Earth airdrops for every NFT land parcel. The percentage will be divided among the 3 planned mints of Unbounded Earth on a sliding scale. Those whom own NFTs from the first mint, be it that they minted them or purchased them in the secondary markets, will receive the largest distribution of 15% of the allocated Earth tokens. A snapshot will be taken of all of the wallets holding them, which is to be announced. That snapshot is being taken today. So you may still have time to get some, you may not. So, and this will result in 12,753 Earth per plot from the first mint. Hallelujah! Plot holders at the time of the second, I mean, that's going to be like about 2 bags for me. So, sorry, I just have to put that in there. Plot holders at the time of the secondary airdrops snapshot who minted or purchased from the second mint will receive the next 10% of those mint or purchase from the third mint will receive at least allocation at 5% of the tokens. This will result in blah 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 5,522.66 Earth per plot for the final mint. The secondary and third mint dates are still to be announced, and the second mint will not occur before Q 2022. So I'm kind of hoping that because you own land, it will get you into the second mint. Because I'm going to be honest, I tried to mint some of this land. It went quick. It went so quick. Like, boom, gone. Like it was gone within the first couple of minutes. That's how this land. That's how much this land was sought after. I couldn't get none of it. I had to purchase all mine on the secondary. So I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, holding some land will help you mint more land. So we've already been through that bit there. So you can have royalties and rewards. So each unbounded Earth plot will have royalties applied, standardization of royalties, and this will apply to each cell in the secondary market that utilizes the standard royalties from this will be deposited into our community wallet, visible to the public. The manner and frequency of the royalty withdrawal to benefactors have not yet been decided. So the 6% royalty allocation will be as follows. So 50% for infrastructure development and marketing, 30% will be rewards for loyal plot and estate owners and will be rewarded on a set schedule to be announced. This is termed own to earn. So there's so many different ways you can earn in this project. We've had the move to earn, we've had the learn to earn, and now we've got the own to earn. So this 30% will be divided into two groups. All plot owners are to be rewarded a portion of the 30% and to be decided. The rest of the 30% will be distributed among season 4 holders. Now, this was what I was, sorry, 4 season holders. This is why I was so bullish. Owners of all 4 seasons will receive additional quarterly rewards proportional to the quantity of complete season sets held in their wallets. Collections must be complete within the same wallet to be verified. The schedule for quarterly awards is yet to be announced. 20% will be donated for charity to a crypto art education non-profit yet to be announced or selected. I don't like that. You know how I feel about giving to charity. That could be 20% to us. Like, the issue, in my opinion, with giving to charity is that how much money do you give before the issue that charity is trying to solve is resolved? You know, you could be giving to charity forever. So it's a case of, would you rather give a man a fish or would you rather give a man a rod? I think they're doing more than enough in terms of helping people. And I'm not really bullish on that, giving away that 20%, to be honest with you. I prefer to see that go back to the holders. If you can afford to give 20% to a charity, you can afford to give that other 20% to holders, in my opinion. But that's the only thing. And that's not a bad shout to UE, Unbounded Earth. That's just me, how I feel. If you watch my other videos, I say that all the time in regards to charities. So other reward structures are planned in game, including play to earn, another way, move to earn, and learn to earn. More information regarding these incentive structures will be given in the future. Aside from receiving a percentage of the aforementioned royalties on a set schedule, additional rewards for 4 season holders in-game will be disclosed in the future. So here we are. So this is the team. So the core team currently consists of 5 individuals across the globe. Unbounded Earth is actively hiring for a variety of positions, including social media, brand ambassadors, 3D graphic designers, financial consultants, developers, and more. Recently, another 7 individuals have been hired, including developers, social media managers, and operations. So we've got Shane. So he's a founder and CEO. So Shane brings to the Unbounded Earth 7 years of sysadmin experience and 4 years of programming and development experience. He has always had a passion for technology and for back-end system administration, PowerShell scripting, and to thrive. So PowerShell scripting, then got into the world of development where his passion for tech just continued to thrive. Now with his knowledge and love for cryptocurrency, he is able to put his passion and his experience into a project, building a strong team around him that has the skills and expertise to cover the areas of weakness. So I'm bullish on that because I didn't even know he was the founder CEO. I thought this guy Xperu was the founder and CEO, but it actually turns out to be this guy Shane. So bullish. So lead developer. So we've got Ryan, who's lead developer, over 5 years experience with Blueprint and code-based projects and Unreal Engine. With multiple shipped indie games, almost a decade of experience in IT operations with an emphasis on automation and administration, primarily focused on projects in C, Python, and PowerShell for backend and scripting, and React TypeScript for front-end development. Ryan was the lead for several large-scale integration for a company for several thousand users that involved managing communications between several teams and tracking milestones for implementation and rollout. Bullish. So there's a lot of experience there. So we've got Tony, who also business operations and a co-founder. So Blockchain Bodhi. I do like Blockchain Bodhi. I've been speaking to a little bit to him in the Discord. Enough love and peace and respect, my brother. So Blockchain Bodhi brings to Unbounded Earth 10 plus years of enterprise systems analysis and 5 plus years of project management experience. With an educational background in business management, IT, computer science, as well as prior background in teaching experience in object-oriented programming, game design, he has experience working directly with Fortune 10 companies such as Alphabet, Google, in procuring contracts for an organization with a staff force of 10K. He enjoys all types of games, but especially appreciates a good FPS for flight simulator games. Okay, it's fair enough. I'm orphan on them myself, but respect to that. Again, so much knowledge. So the community administrator, Xperu. So Xperu is an entrepreneur and productive product developer with a history consulting, opening and operating learned startups across a variety of industries. Educated in audio engineering, innovation and entrepreneurship, he is a visionary strategist that brings a creative approach to solving problems in the emerging metaverse space. Being an avid gamer his whole life, Xperu focuses in the NFT space and has been on gaming and entertainment utility. And then we've got Becca, so brand and market strategist. So Rebecca is a serial entrepreneur, 5 plus years as CIO, co-founder of a biotech company and a crypto investor since Bitcoin's inception. So she must be balling. She has an ample experience in branding, marketing, bootstrap startups, website-backed maintenance, national and international public speaking, and merch website-backed maintenance, national, international public speaking, and much more involved in running an international business. Her undergrad in biology, and she attended graduate school for medicine. Her favorite games are the Portal franchise, the Half-Life franchise, Fable, and Oblivion. I used to play Fable back in the day, man. I used to love that game. It's a big game, Fable. So we went through the roadmap already. So here's some of the references that you can go through. I'll let you guys go through those yourself. And that is the end to that paper. So I am very, very bullish on this. I mean, this is just something I wanted to read to you here. So because I've noticed a lot of people, they just seem to be picking up random plots. If you look at what I'm doing, I'm not really just trying to pick up the random plots. I'm trying to be pretty strategic in what I'm doing. I've already got 2 full seasons and I've just started my 3rd season. So I'm going to be picking up seasons, not just plots, actual seasons for that passive income. So as you can see here, I've got a spring plot, 3 spring plots, and I need to start on now my autumn plots, get another autumn, get another winter, and get another summer. So that is how I'm looking to start. That's how I'm looking to build my land, because if you're just picking up just plots, that's fair enough. But I feel like by picking up the seasons, you're going to be able to optimize your land and the earnings off it by just thinking, okay, I'm going to pick up more seasons. Because I know as well, just for holding Winterland on its own, you're going to get drops just for holding Winterland. So that's how I'm looking at it. You know, it's not financial advice. Do whatever you're doing. That's how I'm doing it. So if we look here on jpeg.store, we can see the floor at the minute is 52 ADA. It was 50, so it's went up a little bit. Now, the thing I must say to you guys is be prepared for this to drop, because after a snapshot, it just seems to be a trait that happens with a lot of NFTs, that after a snapshot, they seem to drop in price. If they do, that's good for me, because I'll be picking up more seasons, and this and cornucopias are my most bullish metaverses at the moment, definitely. So we'll just watch this little video here, which is about the snapshotter. It's only a 23-second video. This Sunday, 9 p.m. UTC, April the 7th. So you've still got time. 9 p.m. UTC, April the 17th, which it is today. So you've still got time to pick up some land if you're interested in this project and you want to get some free tokens. Like I said, who knows what it's going to be? I mean, if it's like 0.001, then I'm going to get about £2,000 worth of tokens or something. Like, bullish. Like, I have to apologize for this project. When I first started looking into this, it was a case of me being new, very, very new to this space, and I was very, very harsh with this project. Upon hindsight, it's in my opinion, one of the best metaverses, in my opinion, that I'm looking at. The community, guys. When you look at the community, right? Just take. I'm telling you now, it's not financial advice, but just take 10 minutes to go through the Discord and just check the community. Like, these guys are on it. It's one of the most bullish things about the project, in my opinion. Just how much people are trying to support this project. Like, you got the contest winners here. This was a rare NFT that they were giving away. I think it's the pineapple pizzas. Not too sure what utility they would have had, but yeah. So that is Unbounded Earth, guys. For a metaverse project, it's cheap. Like Pavia, I think the floor of Pavia is 300. Cornucopias haven't even dropped their land sale yet, and we all know it's going to be very hard to get into. But yeah, you know, this is one where I'm thinking to myself, Bollissimo. Yeah, so much respect to the Unbounded Earth team. In fact, you know what we'll do quickly? We'll have a look at Intermeta. So this is Intermeta, who they partnered up with. These guys are trying to focus on making metaverses interoperable with each other. So they have minted as well. As you can see, you can get a vault card. That may be another way. I was watching another video. That may be another way to get Earth tokens or other tokens as well. So these are definitely worth to have a look at as well. I would definitely say. They've got like the vault cards, which you can see coming up. We can click this here, Intermeta Genesis, the vault cards. I'll give these a follow. So yeah, I would just have a look into this, guys. Seriously. Because you're early. The game's not been released. Imagine in like 3-4 years time when, you know, this game is fully built out and people are using the metaverse and your tokens have maybe gone to the same price as near Axie Infinity. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I appreciate this team, on behalf of Stockboy D and Blockchain Finance and Value, I just want to say thank you to the Unbounded Earth team, Blockchain Bodie, everyone on the team, man. Thank you. Like, it's a great thing that you're doing. Keep up the hard work, and I will definitely continue reviewing this project and let you know how my holdings are going and what I'm going to be doing in this metaverse. I mean, imagine that. Imagine if you could get into OG beers through Unbounded Earth. Like, bullish, absolutely bullish. Like, that's what I can say. So please, guys, I know it's a bit longer than usual, but I'm bringing you 2 videos on Easter. So like and subscribe. Blockchain finance and value. Peace.